All right, welcome back, everybody. This is Gerbil Beard here. We are once again going over the Fellowship of the Ring behind the scenes. We've gone 30 minutes into disc 5 of the DVD. I jumped ahead quite a bit, actually. So this is the Fellowship of the Ring behind the scenes. We're going through the DVD here. Let's continue.
While most people are at home trying to save their houses and sandbag their belongings, we make a film.
That's right.
Hey, when are our scale doubles ready, Karen?
Vigo would be a cool guy though too. Vigo, he seems really down to earth.
It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
Of course, I also heard a rumor that he never showered and stuff on set.
The moment, because he may have to come back.
And the other thing is everyone's starting to get a little bit cold.
I'm just saying, everyone's very cold. I've got people shivering and horses shivering and...
Wow.
I can see
Well,
people
they went there.
Should we pull out now, eh?
I actually think we should.
Okay, guys.
Oh my God.
Done and done.
Wow. Oh man. Oh, maybe this is what I was talking about. Oh. Cool. Yeah, I can't imagine canoeing to work
Very slightly
like they
bedded in.
were,
They've shifted a bit over the years. They've
or getting
slumped.
everything set up
They're weathered.
for
They've aged
set
a
for the
bit.
day, and then it rains.
Crack. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Aging. You realise this is a top secret process developed over 1 million years by cavemen and model makers alike.
She's good.
I think it's very hard to see anything when the sun comes out. It's very contrasty. Trying to design a film set for the elves in the same way that the elves would have designed their own habitation, which is very much part of nature.
Alan Lee.
In the forest, and building around the trees rather than bulldozing them.
I feel like he's as much as the visionary as Peter. Like,
the logistics
it's just amazing.
of actually getting large pieces of sets which are built in Wellington, transported out here, and
Yeah, there's never. Yeah.
so I kind of have to keep half an eye on what on the practicalities, but I don't let that kind of hold me back. This is just a great.
Well,
opportunity
talk about
to work on.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Bob Ross. I was just gonna say,
in one of the most
Alan
beautiful
Lee
places
equals
on Earth.
yes. Now,
With some of the nicest people that I know.
talk about doing what you love and getting paid to do it. Even this carpentry, or building things. Well, what do? I build a builder, I guess, or contractor. Yeah, the carpentry and construction. It's just awesome. Yeah.
Wind draft from the helicopter just pushing the set around, so it's better to get rid of him and we just get some guys out there and we'll lift it into position ourselves.
Teamwork.
to sit up 500 feet in the air and say, wow, that looks like a great location, let's film there. When you have up to 3 units per day, every day, for 18 months, taking that number of vehicles, those numbers of people, you really start to get an idea of the size of the logistics of this show. We have to think about the basics. Where are they going to go to the toilet? How are we going to serve them tea and coffee? If the weather closes in, we've got to put tents up for them. What are we going to do with the trash at the end of the day? So hopefully the director will only ever have to worry about flying in there on the day, directing the scene, and flying out again.
I'll be taking a length of toilet paper in my pocket just for emergencies.
That's so cool.
Thought those turret things were on the outside, but maybe there's different. Oh, well, it's obviously the right side.
Honestly, I thought I'd just throw a blue behind it when we get the line up and shoot an element, and then that would become the basis for the painting that we pin into it.
Right.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, Orlando Bloom, same.
I know, it doesn't look like the road's quite centered, does it? It looks like the whole thing should slide over.
I was kind of upset when Orlando Bloom got popped like big or popular. I was like, no, it's Legolas. Can't be, you know,
well, it'll be good.
Can't be the.
It'll actually make it a really good shot.
I think so.
A really nice shot, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, force projection, perspective here.
I think we're like getting away.
Yeah, that guy is yoked.
We need to just whiz another one.
Whoop.
Just to try and get in a bit tighter, but we might need you at the moment. That just the way that your staff falls, it goes across your face a little bit. So might need to either just hold it
The late
back slightly,
Christopher Lee,
or to take it out slightly. We've been shooting for about 4 months now, and we finally get to start to do things with the villains. Like we've done a lot of shooting with the hobbits and Aragorn and our heroes, and it's great to finally get the dark part of the story on film to start to set up the sort of the opposition, as it were. So it's
Peter Jackson looks like Gorsor a little bit. You guys aren't sure who Gorsor is? Find him on Twitch also, Goris. Gore is sore.
So in order to do this shot, we're
and
using
tell me
4
what you think.
different sets of
Does he look
different
like
scales
Peter
because
Jackson?
Crows fly deep down into the earth, and these are caverns one layer below the next. So this is the first cavern.
Oh, this is cool.
We've got a model of the ground
It's
plane,
cool now,
a
I
much
think,
smaller
to go
scale,
back.
come down into a much bigger set, which is this one. Fly down, swoop around through there, come out through a hole at the end of that set into another set. Fly out of that and into another set, and in that set we have a live action shot of Saruman shot on blue screen. In order to do this, of course, each set has to have a mat at the end of it so that we can insert the set that's coming up in through the hole. So we essentially stack these things up from back to front, so essentially they're all stacked set, mat, all the way back up to the surface.
That shot, I remember watching first time, and it literally took my breath away. It was so like, it was like nothing you've seen or like I've seen before. To like one, what looked like one shot, taking you through.
Becomes subconscious, but to the eye,
and then
that's when it becomes realistic.
Christopher Lee.
This is a smoke reader that we use to
It was crazy.
exactly the density of smoke, and also to make sure that the density is kept constant during each of these passes, because the passes take about 29 minutes to shoot, so we have to keep the smoke absolutely constant during that whole time. Now the reason for the smoke is that, of course, this set is representing something that's extremely large. And in order to get the feeling that things that are actually only maybe a meter away are actually 15 meters away, we have to build some kind of atmospheric perspective into it. And that's done by shooting with a very light hazing of smoke over the whole set. So we shoot it in the clean air, and we also shoot it in the smoky air. And then when we put it together, we can combine those. So when we're far away from something, it's quite hazy. And then as we get closer, we can dissolve from the smoky pass to the clear pass. So you have the feeling that you're traveling much further than you actually are. It's a basic trick of miniature photography to try to create the feeling that something's a lot bigger than it really is.
Anybody catch anything? A word that he just said?
attack me. I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah. You attack. First year, second year, third year.
Not too much trouble. If they get too much trouble, you just pick them up and they can't
Second
do anything.
assistant.
No,
That's
you
one way to
attack
spell
me.
Scott.
I can't see them actually having a sword and going clang, clang.
They might have to occasionally, but as you say,
Or maybe
only on the
run
way.
up on a piece of wall so it's the same height.
Yeah.
And yes, and for those wondering,
Get him doing that.
as you guys are watching this, I am streaming this live on Twitch, so I am talking to the chat in between, not to confuse anybody.
The two to the left, you two, you have to cower against this, and then Sam says, "Get back, you villains!" I forget the term, but anyway, get back, you so-and-so.
Yeah, you know the thing.
Well, bad backward fall. You'd look where you were going, and then you went back like this.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
Come on. I don't think he is. I don't think the guy that was Frodo's is with us anymore. He was also in Willy Wonka, I think. That's the one. Yeah, those guys don't get any credit. The credit they deserve.
Great. Not so great. We got to do another. It was almost great.
Great,
but
not
quite.
too great.
Gentlemen, to make it work better, crowd him, right? Fuck it, wrong place. 5, 6. Yep. That's why it's high. Yep.
That guy's also brilliant. The fire. There's Aragorn.
I want your head to touch back. Yeah.
On his spring.
Come on now.
Okay, try
Go
it.
ahead, go.
Right, yeah.
Go on. Boom!
This works out well where you can sort of probably not.
You know, he's building the confidence in those guys,
If you don't use the mouth,
in his stunt double, in his stunt crew.
No, they'll be fine. I mean, we'll just have a look at the footage.
Yeah, you
but
want
I think
perfection
we're
in a
not
movie like
gonna-
this, for
gonna
sure.
notice. I think we'll be sufficiently far away. Yeah. I think you'll be okay. I think this will be better than a mask, won't it? Yeah.
Martin, you look just like him. Lucky man. Wow.
So can we just strip everybody? Strip everybody down to their jackets. So you keep the trousers on.
Billy.
Stand in the line, act like you're gonna wait for the bus. And then when I say mingle, you mingle. But don't cross the line. Because then you lose points.
Roll camera. Hey.
Sit.
What?
Your call, sir.
Okay, and if you could, if you just do a little bit of, rocking around.
Nice to see you. You look like a kind of...
Maybe little.
How's the missus? Good, man. Good. Right. Hello. Right. What's your problem? What's your problem? Well, what up, bitch? What up?
I'll show you. Let me demonstrate. Okay.
Continuing on.
I've never seen this part before either. Well, obviously I haven't seen a major portion of this stuff. This.
Across to here, and then and be looking around left and right.
I kind of wish I had hair like Peter Jackson. That's some cool hair.
It's very bizarre, isn't it? It's a good one for the old DVD.
So they knew about the... Oh, they were having to do masks. Oh, there he is.
I gotta take mine with me when I leave.
That would be weird. Oh. Creepy.
My name's Katrina Talbot, and I'm the back half of the pony.
Yeah, you do.
We have
They
to
gotta-
actually have a bit of practice on every terrain, 'cause it's
Oh,
different.
cool.
In the snow, and in the mud, and on the mountainside, and in the swamp.
Oh, don't tell me the horse was even fake.
We started with an agency in
What?
Wellington Actors.
Okay, can we have a bit of room, please?
She said if we wanted to get involved in stilt walking, then we got called in to do Bill the Pony.
What we're going to do, you can see where these footprints go up the hill here.
Yeah, I never knew that if you get if you don't show your face in a film, you get paid significantly less.
When
I didn't know
Michael,
that.
who's playing Gandalf, gets to the end of the footprint,
Oh yeah, and Too Dangerous for the Horse.
Everybody will position everybody behind there, and that's our starting position. Huron is then who's playing Frodo, is going to be doing a little full
Wow.
roll down the hill. Vigo's going to jump out.
How is he?
And then if we can just run the scene. Now this is just a wide shot. We're only going to need the basic.
Look at
picture,
all of them.
So don't worry about dialogue. As he falls,
Legolas in his shades. See, this is what I was afraid of. Seeing that kind of might ruin it for me when I watch the movie again.
And fall, Karen.
Sean Bean, as Boromir. I don't know. I just can't picture anybody else being the characters or anybody else playing these characters.
We've got the scene where we're walking through the snow. Using this product, we can make something that people can walk through. And if you leave it overnight, it'll get very stiff. And then we can use it for other bits of snow.
Oh wow.
And they use it to insulate houses. It's amazing stuff. It's the best snow we've had.
Wow. That's cool. Oh, and okay. See, they fooled me. I would have thought that the horse was up there in the snow too. Wow. That's cool.
I'll be full of snow on the day and making an avalanche down here full of our foam snow. The actors will be going along the top of the set and creating an avalanche for them to be buried in.
So you see them looking up going, what the hell? And the veil of snow comes down, You're not quite sure what's happened. You see Gandalf be pulled off the rock.
That would seem like a fun day on set, right?
The
That'd be
simulated
fun.
snow is a rice-based product, so it's just light and environmentally friendly and doesn't seem to hurt your eyes. The rest of all the dressings are different products, the waxes and different foams and paper and Dacron.
But apparently there's MSG and rice, which can't be good for. Basically, it's like takeout.
Hi, I'm Jamie Selkirk, post-producer and supervising editor on the show. I'll just pop you in here and show Pete's Trailways way on location. Come on in.
What?
Look at this. Widescreen, 34-inch flat-screen TV, audio cassette.
Flat screen, right.
SVHS player, DVD player, and SPB player. Pete can come in here when he's got a little bit of downtime while they're setting up a difficult shot in the studio or location. He can come down here, he can play his rushes, select takes, or he can look at any other sort of his favourite movies. So we'll just sit down here and take a wee nap on his couch, and we'll run one.
When's the couch coming, John?
Well, we're talking about it.
Well,
Should be soon.
no one should expect me to come in here and cut without a
Look at those computers. Yeah,
Just tell Jamie if he wants me to turn up to look at anything. There should be a couch here. Hey, Monday's good. Monday sounds good.
Okay, this is old. You can tell. Uh-oh.
It's Kieran's birthday. What was it, on Tuesday?
Tuesday,
On
yes.
Tuesday, it was Kieran's birthday. Yeah, so he's a very old man, so we have to treat him very gingerly. It's not his size. Some people think his height makes him delicate. It's not. It's his age. He's an old man. Look at the chiseled, the etched, the years of experience found on Kieran's face. and later you'll be able to see him wearing all of our faces. Is that true?
that's
Have you
true.
tried me on?
Yes,
Does it feel
yesterday I
extra
did.
good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Do you feel the dramatic overbite with my
Yes, I
my
did.
upper lip there?
I
Yeah,
did.
You did? Don't drool in that mask.
No, I won't.
Oh, poor guys.
Any particular shot, we're going to have a floating moon.
Yes.
On a scissor, and
Like a moon. Oh, you mean a light? Yeah.
Has he got an Apple Watch?
If he wants light coming in through the forest, he's screwed, yeah?
No, they can shoot down over here. They can light above the blacks.
I think we're going to be working in here predominantly with Steadicam myself.
Yeah.
Mostly
Steadicam.
sticks at times, but I don't. I think a lot of the feel of this really suits Steadicam.
Yeah.
And just in terms of, because it can be that slight kind of glidey kind of. I don't think it doesn't need the precision of crane and dolly. I don't think. And here it'll feel a little bit more loose, I think. Is Frodo at the back? Is it Sam in the front? Yeah. And on action, they'll just slowly come down. Let's put Brent there and the other two tallest. And these
I mean,
two
yeah, look how
bottoms.
long his hair is right there. I guess you can kind of gauge things off how long his hair is.
Okay, so the concept here, guys, there's going to be a lot of wind and a lot of noise, and we're not going to be able to talk to you. So when you hear action, which is a toot on the air horn,
A toot.
and then one step at a time, very slowly, like you're in a funeral procession, you just start to move down towards the hobbits, okay?
Like I said, the downtime on set. But when it's go time, they gotta go.
Hello, Jan. So can you just prepare me a memo to the art department, please? Can the memo just say that Peter wants to see designs and sketches of all hand props before they appear on set?
I don't know how he didn't.
And
The
that,
stress
Boromir's
anxiety. I mean,
bag
to
that was presented to me today is rejected as a piece of design. Boromir's bag is rejected as a piece of design. I don't like it.
oh,
And that Boromir will need a bag within the next 2 or 3 days, I guess, so that they better come up with some ideas.
whoa,
Do I have my bag at this stage?
yep. There you go, PJ's vision right there. Not what he wanted, but he was nice about it. Yeah, I mean, he was on camera too, but I feel like he handled it well. I guess he could have said, "I appreciate the work that went into that bag," but
Houston, we are go.
When you give roll camera, there'll be 10 seconds.
But that makes you think the items that you see, like the design in specific items, that was the final green light on. It makes you think either did he first see it and be like, yes, that's it, or go, I guess that will work,
The action of the rocks.
and that's what we get. You know what I mean?
When Richie starts on his novel, there'll be 10 separate explosions quite quickly.
Like, did he know? Well, I guess the book described the
As
ring.
loud
I
as
think.
a 22 gunshot.
I don't know.
But
I'm
it
not
will
sure.
reverberate in here.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, action!
Whoa.
Let's do one more of those, just for luck. It was great.
Like the light. Oh, so good. That would be a fun job. Boom.
There's lots of good fake reverbs, but nothing.
Follow you for.
Nothing can beat this. Real thing. Just wanted to get out of the office. Well, I want to hear it from wherever, just what it's like. If you want to just, we've got a sequence of cave troll voices that Peter has listened to and likes. We're going to try to play those through the speaker here and get the natural ambience of the tunnel. Mostly that'll be used for off-camera shots in balanced tune.
Hey, Dave, do you want to power that thing on? It's on?
I wonder if Peter. See, I've never read the books, and you know, fault me for that. But if this scene has been added to the movie because of the writing, then it's genius. It's just like it sets the tone of intensity of as it's clinking, boom, boom. I feel like as a kid watching it, and even to now, I would get that with each like clank as it's going down the well. Yeah, it just sets the level of intensity each.
In the old days, we used to
with each one of them.
Just one frame, frame A to frame Z, and that was it. You wind up spending as much time probably animating.
Yeah, so this is
as you
a little
doing it in stop motion.
I need to blur this out.
Even more time. You spend that time refining the work and making it as good as you can make it, rather than
sense of dread. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Slowly, carefully, walking the tightrope of stop motion, where you go from frame A to frame Z.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do stop motion.
The cave troll thinks, right, I've got him. That there's nowhere to go in there. He can't dive. The cave troll comes for him with his hand, and just as the hand's coming towards Gimli, then.
Except for the two hobbits.
They add a little blood there?
Back, really, most of the scene up till that point had been played on the floor and not on the mezzanine or on the second level, right? But getting into the set before the set was even built, when it was just built in the computer, I found that if we get a lot of battling going on the second level as well.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You'll be at troll eye level, which is kind of neat because everything in the storyboards is sort of looking up at him the whole time.
Now, what I think would be good.
I remember that scene. Well, as the first time watching it, I remember going, "What? Frodo? They can't." Because I had no idea who Frodo was. I didn't know Frodo was the main guy. I thought he was done. Spoiler alert.
Miniature digital set.
Look at this. They're ahead of VR even also.
Virtual glasses. And see that choreography from the point of view of a camera you were holding in these glasses. So you grab the camera and you run around and suddenly you're in the set with this big troll. And you start covering it like a news cameraman, basically. And he wanted it to have a sort of slapdash, compositionally oriented feel, I think. Feel like it's like everything's being grabbed.
All right, I'm going to pause it there. We're going to get ready for the last bit. There's about 24 minutes left. I'm just going to break it up. So we'll do part C of the Fellowship of the Ring behind the scenes. So we'll see you for the last bit.